Hey everybody, welcome back to part 3 of my Main Street Dreamin series. Today I'm going to be talking about all the things that I've bought leading up to my Disney trip. A little disclaimer before we get started, I don't think that you have to buy anything before you go on a vacation of any sort, especially to Disney. I believe that you can probably take whatever you already have and go, but I am the type of person that I don't really splurge on myself on some of these type of things just throughout the year, but if I have an occasion to buy them for, then I will go ahead and splurge on it, especially things like clothing. I just don't buy clothes that often, but if I am going somewhere like a vacation or have a special occasion coming up, then I'm more willing to just go ahead and buy it. So these are things that I'm pretty sure like all of the stuff that I bought, I would use other times, or I would use again if we went to Disney World. So I have clothes, accessories, some like beauty items, all sorts of things. But let's just start with this. So this actually I didn't technically buy, but this is something that came in the mail. From what I understand, you get this if you book your whole trip together, meaning your resort, your tickets, etc. All together, you get this. So it was a little sheet of stickers, which who doesn't love a free sticker? I love to put stickers on my laptop, so one of these is already on my laptop. A Walt Disney World sticker, and then in the middle, obviously the Mickey, and then this one on this side was just the 4 park icons. I already put it here at the bottom of my laptop, so it's just got the 4 park icons. Let me see if I can read this backwards. Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. Other than the stickers, you also get this little booklet. Again, I didn't buy this, but I just thought it might be interesting to talk about because I don't usually see other creators talk about this, especially if you're a first timer, which is what I'm here for. So in the front, it has a sheet that has our last name on it. So it says, "To the Laughlin family, there's a whole world of wonder waiting for you. We can't wait for you to be a part of it." It has the dates that we could book our dining reservation and our enchanting extras. So that way you know when you're able to start making those. This booklet also has a highlight of our resort. So the resort that we're staying in, transportation options, I believe, places we can eat there, all about the Skyliner. I mean, look at that view, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait to be there in just a few short weeks. A little about each park, some bigger rides that you're gonna wanna see, Disney Springs, water park, and then a little like checklist of things that you can do to prepare for your vacation. So making sure you have your Disney account, MagicBands, learning about lightning lanes and things like that. If you get this in the mail, just take a glance through it. If you haven't done any research on your own, which again, if you haven't done research on your own, you're probably not watching this video. But even if you have, just take a glance through that. It's free, it comes to your door. Enjoy your stickers, read through the book. On to the next. When I was finishing grad school, I was having a real heck of a time. So I went to Target and I bought some little Disney mystery packs. This little bag clip, and it's Elsa. So I'm planning to take her and clip her onto my bag, and will be a cute little friend to tag along. I wanted an Olaf something because I'm gonna be Disney bounding as Elsa, so I was like, oh, it'd be so cute to have Olaf. But I did find this at Target and I thought he was so cute. So he is a little mini Olaf. He's very sparkly. He's got his little cute little teeth, his nose, little cartoon Olaf. I might put this on my bag strap like people do their Nuimos, like with a hair tie or whatever the trick is. That's kind of an option, or this, or I might do both. Next up, I'll talk about this because I feel like this is kind of an important Disney thing. Again, important being totally relative because you can totally go to Disney without these. You don't need them. Next up is MagicBands. If you didn't see my last installment in this series, there are 3 of us going on this trip this year. It'll be myself, my husband, and my mother-in-law. So we all picked out our MagicBands. Pro tip that I missed out on before I ordered these. My travel agent is amazing and sent us all the information that we needed to book our trip successfully and to buy everything successfully before our trip. However, I did not read thoroughly. If you book your hotel and tickets and everything all together, you can go into your reservation and purchase your MagicBands for a little bit of a discount, and they will already be linked to your stay. And they come in a little box with your name, like the name of each person in your party, and it's like, you know, Countdown to the Magic or something like that. In the box, already ready to go, not in boxes like this. I didn't read that part. I don't know what happened. I'm usually a very thorough reader. I missed over it entirely, and I just ordered ours from the Disney store. Now, I didn't get a discount, but I did get free shipping, and to me, I hate paying for shipping, so that feels like a discount enough. Once I got these, Lindsay was like, hey, you know you could have saved money by buying them through your resort reservation. And I was like, no, I didn't realize that. I missed over it. And she was like, no worries, just, return the ones you got and you can reorder them and it'll be fine. You have plenty of time. Well, I went on there, and before I sent these off to be returned, I went onto our reservation and they didn't have the magic band that I wanted. They had the magic bands that my husband and my mother-in-law wanted, but they didn't have mine. I just didn't really like any of the other patterns. I thought about going with a plain color. I thought about just getting a plain white one, but I was like, you know what? I already have the one that I want in my hand. Honestly, it's even cuter in person than I thought it was going to be, and I really just wanted this one. So, and a magic band is something you can use forever and ever until they make a new one or whatever. With that being said, this was the magic band that I really wanted, and I'm so glad that I got it and that I talked myself into keeping it. This one has all of the park icons and Walt and Mickey right there in the middle. I think it's going to be so cute. It matches every park. No matter what park I'm going to, it will always make sense because they're all on there. This one is my mother-in-law's. She went with a Winnie the Pooh theme. It's got a little honey pot there in the middle. And then my husband decided to be boring, and he was like, I don't know, just pick me out a black one or a white one. So I got him a white one just because I think it'll go with everything. I probably should have gone with the black because the white might get dirty. Honestly, this was a newbie mistake, so I'll go ahead and share it with you. I picked the white one because I was like, if he doesn't go next time I go, I might want just a plain white one, and then I can just use his. Incorrect. You cannot switch Magic Band Pluses. You pair this to your account and your person, it will always be theirs. You cannot switch them. Rookie mistake, not that big of a deal. Those are our Magic Bands. Did get the Magic Band Pluses, so they light up and do things during fireworks and around the park for different things. These will be our room keys, our park entrance thingies. These do come with a charging cord, but you do need a charging block. So as with everything nowadays, you need the little block part that plugs into the wall, comes with your iPhone charger and all those things. I have some blocks, but we always need blocks. Everything needs a block. I went ahead and I bought a new pack because when we're in the hotel room, we're gonna have our Magic Bands, we're gonna have our phones, I'm gonna have my DJI, I'm gonna have a portable battery bank thingy. So I just went ahead and bought a 6-pack of charging blocks. This is just the blocks. I got it off of Amazon, 2-prong block, and it's got 2 USB outlets. Now that I'm looking at this, I am suddenly scared that these need to be USB-C. Let me check that before I freak out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up just to make sure, and I'll put whatever the answer is right now, but I want to Google it. I don't want to open these boxes. You know from future me what the answer is. If you're getting the Magic Bands, you probably want to get these. These are little Magic Band loops. So when you get a watch, sometimes it has that little rubber loop that slides over the band. Apparently Magic Band Pluses have a tendency to want to run away. From Amazon, I got a 6-pack. These are the clear glow in the dark ones. Packs were an assortment of colors, and I just really didn't want colors. I don't know why. I just wanted a plain neutral pack. You couldn't really get them in less than 6 or 8. So we have plenty of extra ones. Since we're on the topic of electronic things, I'll go ahead and include, I think this is the last kind of electronic-y thing. I didn't really specifically get this for Disney. Probably will take it to Disney because I feel like it could be great for taking group photos and not having to have somebody else do it. This is what it looks like. It's got a little MagSafe magnet in it, and it folds extremely thin, and it's very lightweight. It opens up like a little tripod, and you can kind of, hard to show you holding it up, but you can bend it back and forth, and if you have a MagSafe case on your phone, you can just pop it on the back and you're good to go. I want to say I paid $7 for that on the TikTok shop. Okay, moving on. In the car, I like to have something to do with my hands to pass the time. I don't like to be on my phone the whole time. I like to think of some things that might be fun for everybody to spark conversation so it doesn't get dead awkward silence in the car, right? One thing I personally like to do on road trips that I have always loved to do is word searches. I found this one at Five Below and I thought it was cute and fitting. It is a Disney word search and coloring book. Word searches and coloring pages, and I already started one of these. I just thought it was cute and fitting. Oh, and I'm just noticing there's hidden Mickeys on it. I thought this was all confetti in the background, but look, the black ones are hidden Mickeys. I ordered this one from Amazon. This one is a puzzle book. It's called The Ultimate Brain Health Puzzle Book for Adults. It's got crosswords, Sudoku, cryptograms, word searches, and more. I really like to do crossword puzzles on road trips with other people. I find that if you have like a group of people, it becomes like a conversation starter. I think I paid $4 because I found it from like the used book section on Amazon. Again, it's called The Ultimate Brain Health Puzzle Book for Adults. Crossword puzzles, Sudokus. There are like word searches in here too. Just keeps everybody kind of busy, keeps their mind busy. This book was originally $12.99 US. I would never spend $13 on something like this. $4 I was fine with, and again, the cover looks atrocious. Like, it's dirty. There's literally not a single pin mark in here. All right, next, let's jump to something fun. So I did go ahead and buy some ears on Amazon before the trip. Not Amazon. These did not come from Amazon. They came from Shein. So I found these to go with my outfits, but the one pair of ears that I will be buying while I'm there will be a authentic, typical Minnie ear. I'm just limiting myself to one pair of authentic ears, and then the rest were just cheapies. This will kind of give away some of my Disney bounding, but we're gonna go ahead and show them anyways. So these are Cinderella ears. These are just gold with a cheetah print ear, or cheetah print bow between the ears. These are Elsa ears. They've got little snowflakes on them. They're blue and they have kind of a holographic silver bow. And the funny thing about this one is that I did not realize I ordered 2 pairs. But again, I just wanted some cheap ones for my everyday outfits, and then I wanted to splurge on 1 pair. Next, I want to talk about my bag. So last year when we went to Universal Studios, I had this little athletic backpack, I think is what it was called. Found it at Marshall's, I believe. Probably for like $12. It was a good backpack for the trip. Like, it was the perfect size. It wasn't too big. It held everything I needed it to, but here's the problem. I like to be in tank tops, and by like the 3rd day of our Universal trip, where the straps hung, it was rubbing my arms like raw. It hurt so bad that I actually had to have my husband carry my backpack because that was the only bag that I had brought with me. Bless my husband, he was walking around the theme park with a hot pink backpack on, and he was such a good sport about it. I decided this year I was not doing a backpack again, but I wanted something a little bit bigger than a traditional like belt bag. I found this bag on TikTok Shop, and I'm sure if you are on TikTok, you are probably sick of seeing this bag, but I absolutely fell in love with it. I think it's perfect for a theme park. This is the bag that I got on TikTok Shop from the brand The Gold Blush. And you can find it at thegoldblush.com or on TikTok. It comes with a crossbody strap. So this is what I love about this bag specifically. It is a crossbody bag. It's a little bit bigger than a fanny pack. It's about the size of the backpack that I carried last year. It expands like at the bottom. It's got so much room on the inside. This is the main zipper compartment. There's also a pocket on the inside. And then there's a zipper pocket on the outside. This is where I plan to put things like my phone and my sunglasses. And then there's also a pocket on the back. I like this because you can wear it tight to your body, so it's kind of in front of your chest like a typical belt bag, or you can wear it extended, kind of like a satchel, like a crossbody bag on your hip. I think it's going to be perfect for a theme park. It came in a lot of different colors, but this one was the one that was the most neutral that I thought would go with all of my outfits. And the other perk of this bag is that, I don't know if you can hear this, so it's cleanable. Even though it is white, I know that if I dribble like ice cream or something on this bag, it's going to wipe off. Like, it's not going to be stuck into the fabric forever. It's from this company called The Gold Blush, and you can find it right there at the bottom. To go with the bag, I also got these. These are little bow keychain thingies. It's got a little snap, a double snap, which I like. You have your bag clip and you hook it onto your bag. You're wearing your ears, and let's say you're about to get on a ride, or maybe you're just tired of wearing ears for the day. So you loop it in here and you do your little snaps, and then your ears are hooked onto your purse where you're not going to lose them. They're secure because they have double snaps. So it was $10 for this pack of 2. You can also find some really cute versions of these on Etsy. I think the one on Etsy was like $10+ just for 1 plus shipping. And these were 10 for 2 with free shipping. I have an obsession with iced coffee sleeves, okay? So I definitely did buy a Disney themed coffee slate. Some of mine that I have do have handles, and I find them to be a lot easier to carry around when I'm shopping and things like that. So I really wanted a handle on this one because I feel like I'm gonna need it walking through the parks if I'm like shopping. My mom sews and quilts and things like that. So I had her just add on a little hot pink strap to this one so I can slip my hand through and drink my coffee, but you can still see the castle and all the cutie little cutie pie designs on it. It was from a company called Flutter Stickers on Etsy, and you can see that's what the listing looks like. So while we're on the topic of Etsy, I'm gonna jump over and show you something else that I bought from Etsy, which is actually for my husband. I have been trying to get him to Disney bound with me for all of my outfits. He is not on board with that idea, but he did agree to do this one. He said he would wear a Maximus t-shirt, so I found him a Maximus t-shirt. I love it. It came from Etsy. It was from a shop called Minilo, I believe. Mynilo. I want to jump over to accessories and beauty products, and then we'll finish with clothing pieces that I bought. I didn't actually buy this necklace for myself. My parents bought me this for my birthday this year. It came from Etsy. Basically, it's the Disney font name necklace. I'm a jewelry girl, okay? I don't like expensive jewelry other than my wedding ring, but I love matching my jewelry to my outfits. But this was gonna be my one Disney necklace that I was gonna wear the whole time. However, Marshall's had other plans. And I always go into Marshall's and I hunt for the Disney Bauble Bar collection, because who doesn't? This necklace was almost an exact replica of another necklace that I had been looking at Marshall's for a while and kept talking myself out of. But as soon as I saw this one, it was the only one in the store. I've never seen anyone like it. It immediately had to come home with me. I have resisted wearing it because I wanted to keep it in the box for this video. Please look at how stunning this necklace is. It's the cutest little Mickey on like a little pearlescent background. I thought she was stunning. She was $14.99. So now that I've shown her to you, I can wear her. I bought these earrings off of Shein, and I forgot that I did until I was getting ready to film this video today. They're little Minnie Mouses. These were my big earring splurge for my outfit. It is a holographic, like clear glass. It's almost like a bubble. But it's got the Cinderella castle in it, and they're pretty big baubles, but I thought they were just so cute. And I think I got them, I know I got them on sale. I want to say they were like $15 or something like that. I'll put all the information below. You know the drill. So that's that for jewelry. And then I just bought these. I bought some polarized lenses from Amazon last year, and I am usually horrible with sunglasses, but I've managed to keep up with them, and honestly, they're pretty good sunglasses. I don't remember what I paid, but I got a box of 2, and I'm pretty sure this is the same company, but I really have been into this bigger framed sunglasses. These were a 2-pack. I think I paid either $10 or $12 on Amazon. They look like this. I like that they have a lightweight frame, and I also like that they have the nose piece. That's the most comfortable for me. I also got the same pair in black. And on to makeup things. So a couple of things I didn't really buy specifically for the trip, but they were more so just like a restock item. Number one is this moisturizer, which is my favorite face moisturizer ever. It's by Rock. Multi-correction hydrate and plump moisturizer plus hyaluronic acid. It is a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. I wore this stuff on my honeymoon 2 years ago, and I wore this on my face, and I put like I don't know, like a 50 plus SPF on my body. My body was burnt to pieces. My face looked like I had not been in the sun at all. It was completely protected, even with just a low SPF. This stuff is amazing. I swear by this, but I just love how it feels, and I love that it protects my face because I don't want to get burnt. This next thing, also just a restock. The Maybelline Dream BB Fresh BB Cream also has sunscreen in it. I don't know about the sunscreen qualities of this. I've never really tested it out. I do like this for a lightweight makeup if I'm wearing it to like a theme park or something like that. I wore this at Universal last year, and it worked really great. I got the lightest color. I probably should have gone a shade darker because of the next thing I'm about to show you. I'm very pale skinned, always have been. I burn easily. It's almost impossible for me to get a tan. If I do get a tan, it's because I burnt severely and then it faded to a tan for like a day and then it's gone the next day. This right here is the best self-tanner I have ever used. I struggle even to find self-tanners that work really well for me. This, I'm not kidding you, is the best self-tanner I've ever used. It was advertised on Instagram as a self-tanner that was free of hormone disrupting ingredients, which I'm all about. I struggle with PCOS, so I try to minimize the crappy chemicals and things that I put in and on my body. So I fell for that. This is the shade Medium to Dark, Sunless Tanning with Clean Ingredients by Beauty by Earth. I just put it on with my hands. I didn't use the brush that they recommend buying with it. When I tell you before I went to bed that night, I was already darker, but when I woke up the next morning, I was so dark, and it lasted almost a week. I figured out if I tan, I don't burn. So I'm testing it out again with this. I'm going to put this on before we go to Florida, and we'll see if I burn or not. I don't think I'm going to. All right, my camera's almost out of battery, so we're going to run through these last few things. I also bought some new shoes. I bought a new pair of Birkenstocks. You may be thinking, you're insane. Why are you wearing Birkenstocks? I literally wear Birkenstocks every single day. I wear them through the winter. I wear them all the time. My feet are used to them. They're happier that way. Last year, I wore tennis shoes while we were in the parks, and I was in so much pain. It was ridiculous. So I am bringing a new pair of tennis shoes that are not here yet. They should be here Monday. I bought the Flux footwear tennis shoes. I also have an older pair of Adidas that are already broken in that I'll be taking as well, just in case. And then I will be taking this new pair of Birkenstocks. That's that. Next, I have an athletic skirt obsession that I'm not ashamed of. I would wear them every single day if it was socially acceptable to do so. I think they're the most comfortable thing that has ever come into the fashion world in my lifetime. Love them. This one is from Old Navy. It's just a light purple. It's got a little double ruffle in the back. Obviously shorts underneath. This one came from Academy Sports. I call this one my cupcake liner because it looks like a cupcake liner. These two came from a place called Hamricks. If you don't have a Hamricks where you live, almost like a TJ Maxx, but like most stuff is kind of an older demographic, but there is some fun stuff in there sometimes. These are like a really fitted, not flared skirt. So I have the black, and then I also bought this red because how cute would this red be for a Minnie Mouse outfit? There's a whole sob story behind these Blogilates for Target skirts, but I bought the blue one. They're so comfortable. I wish the Blogilates collection would have been around longer. Definitely worth that price, but honestly, if I could get my hands on that bubblegum pirouette skirt from Popplex, I would. It's just been out of stock. I couldn't find it, and so I bought this Amazon knockoff. Don't love it. I tried a lot of different Amazon knockoffs. This one was the best one, but honestly still not as comfortable as the Blogilates one. So I went to, what is that website where people sell their clothes? You guys know which one I'm talking about. I'll put it right here. I bought it from there. It's brand new with tags on, not used. Then last but not least, shirts. So I bought some shirts from Amazon, some t-shirts for my Disney bounds, but I honestly think I might be going with tank tops instead, but I have the t-shirts. I couldn't get my money back for them. They're worth keeping. They're good t-shirts anyways. A little wrinkly, I'm sorry. But this one is a Minnie Mouse with a leopard print bow. This one is Elsa. This one is classic Cinderella. I definitely will be wearing this one with my Disney bound for Cinderella. This one wasn't like a necessity for any outfits that I'm wearing in Disney. I just love it, and I think it's perfect because I'm a photographer. It's Disney and photography combined. I thought it was so cute. It's got little film strips of different just park photos or park environment. And this is from a shop called Wish Upon a Shop. And I found out about it from watching Brianna Woodbine's videos. Love her Disney series. If you haven't watched her, go follow her. Watch her videos. They're so fun. Last thing that I bought, which is not fun, is just a rain jacket. To be honest, I needed a rain jacket. I didn't have one that really fit that well. It's really lightweight, so if it is hot, it won't be like a hot jacket plus being in the rain. It's just a light gray. It's got a little striped hood. I think I paid like $10 for it. I don't love like rainwear, but I think for a theme park, it is worth it to have one just in case it is a rainy day because you don't know till you get there. And ponchos, let's be honest, they don't really do anything for you. Oh, I forgot these two things and I've got 5% battery left. Okay. Summer Fridays, lip balm, totally worth it. I was not convinced that it was going to be worth the price, but it honestly feels so good. Favorite lip gloss of the year. And last but not least, the Adriana Nicole Cosmetics palette. It's going to be so much fun because, again, if you can't wear glitter eyeshadow at Disney World, when can you wear it? So This is the Adriana Nicole I Am Everything palette. I did get it from TikTok Shop. I have it on right now. I don't know if you can really tell. I've had it on all day. Highly recommend. And so once again, I don't think you have to buy any of this if you're going to Disney World. But if you're like me and you don't spoil yourself or buy things like this other times of the year, these are some fun things that I bought. So I'll link everything below that I can. And if you buy any of it, or if you have anything that you bought for Disney World that you think is a must-have, let me know. You can leave this emoji sequence below to let me know that you watched all the way through to the end. And I will see you next time for part 4 of my Main Street Dreamin' series. Thanks for watching.